Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, September 20th. Quite a cool morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region, probably the coolest morning we've had so far this season, with temperatures as low as the mid-40s in many parts of the suburbs of Philadelphia, southeastern Pennsylvania, and throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. The 40s are quite common this morning. It'll stay below normal this afternoon with highs only in the low 70s, well below normal for this time of the year. We will warm up on Saturday, just ahead of the next cold front. In fact, high temperatures on Saturday in much of the Mid-Atlantic should reach 80 degrees and maybe even the low to mid-80s in some spots. However, that'll be short-lived, and another cold front comes sliding on through Saturday night, likely accompanied by some showers, not a major rain event, but certainly some showers, maybe even an embedded thunderstorm or two. Then much cooler air moves back into the Mid-Atlantic region for Sunday and Monday, and many places will hold in the 60s for highs on Sunday and Monday here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, let's take a look at a map we looked at yesterday morning from coolweather.com that shows all the cities with near record lows or actual record lows for this date. And right now they're ranging from the Ohio Valley all the way down into the deep south. Again, this is quite a cool air mass here. Even for this time of the year, we do normally get some cool air masses in the latter part of September, but this is unusually cool with some record lows or near record lows in a good part of the eastern third of the country. The next air mass that comes in over the weekend will drop southeastward out of Canada over the next couple of days, and I expect some record low temperatures throughout the upper Midwest, for example, over the weekend. And in fact, there could even be some all-time September low temperature records being set this weekend in upstate Minnesota and Wisconsin, and there even could be some snowfall this weekend in the upper part of the Midwest. International Falls, for example, has a chance to set its all-time September low temperature record over this weekend, as its next air mass behind the next cold frontal system is even more impressive than this current one, which is causing some record low temperatures. Well, we also looked at this kind of a map yesterday. This is from the Penn State eWall site and shows the 24-hour temperature change, and it's quite a kind of a topsy-turvy type of map this morning, and it's indicative of the kind of the roller coaster ride we'll have here in the eastern states over the next 48 to 72 hours or so. First of all, lots of negatives here right along the East Coast. In other words, colder this morning compared to 24 hours ago. This is the temperature change over the last 24 hours. So a cooling here right along the east, but then you notice out in the Ohio Valley and parts of the Midwest, reds and oranges showing up. Here's a warmer morning this morning compared to the same time yesterday morning, and then finally you get colder again. Colder 24-hour temperature change out over the northern plains and the upper part of the Midwest. So in fact, this is the kind of roller coaster ride we'll experience over the next 2 or 3 days, with a chilly morning today. We'll warm up again here in the east on Saturday just ahead of that next cold front, and then we'll cool off dramatically on Sunday and Monday. And high temperatures here in the Mid-Atlantic could hold in the 60s for many people on Sunday and Monday. Well, here's the current U.S. surface map. High pressure controls the weather for today along the East Coast, and it's a chilly high. It began, its origin was over the central part of Canada, and it's quite a chilly air mass. Again, some record lows or near record lows this morning from the Ohio Valley all the way down into the deep south right here. Now, there is another cold frontal system, but this is not the same front that will be coming through the eastern states over the weekend. It'll kind of stall out here and wait for another push of colder air, and there is in fact quite a large high pressure area up in central part of Canada, and it'll kind of reinforce this cool front. So this looks like it would approach the East Coast by the Friday or Friday afternoon or evening or so, but it'll in fact kind of dissipate, and there'll be another push of cool air that'll reinforce this cold frontal system, and that is the front that we'll have to watch for here along the East Coast somewhere around late Saturday into the Saturday night time frame. And again, that can be accompanied by some showers, maybe even an embedded thunderstorm or two, but not a major rain event for the eastern states. Well, let's take a look at a couple of GFS forecast maps. This is from last night's 0Z GFS computer model run. Happens to be the map for tomorrow morning, Friday morning. And that front that is currently out over the Midwest kind of just falls apart, no moisture associated with it Friday, again, looks like another dry day here in the Mid-Atlantic region with comfortable temperatures and humidity values and plenty of sunshine. Now here is where the next cold air mass is developing here over the central part of Canada, and there is a cold front starting to take shape here over the upper part of the Midwest. This cold push of air will basically develop another strong cold frontal system that will then head towards the East Coast over the weekend. Here is, in fact, the GFS forecast map for Saturday morning. Now a band of precipitation right here starting to develop along with that cold frontal system, and there is a push of colder air here just dropping southward out of Canada towards the upper part of the Midwest. Again, a lot of record low temperatures are possible this weekend over places like Minnesota, Wisconsin, maybe even Michigan, and maybe even a few snowflakes will be flying this weekend in the upper part of the Midwest. Good, strong northerly flow of air, and it'll be breezy here in the eastern states on Sunday out of the north and northwest on the heels of that frontal system that should pass through late Saturday or Saturday night. And again, there can be some showers with this frontal passage here in the Mid-Atlantic region late Saturday into Saturday night, but this will not be a major rain event. Well, that's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI